Hey, how you doing? Come on in to Cutthroat Tattoo. Let's have a look. Welcome to Cutthroat Tattoos. We've been here for 10 years in this spot right here in Broussard. That's right on Highway 90 next to Michael's Men's Club. Come on in. Each artist here has their own private booth space, and we can draw curtains closed, but add an extra little privacy in case if you're a little modest. But anyway, there's myself, Alan, Drew, who's not here right now. Actually, nobody's here right now but me. We're doing this a little early in the morning. And Luke works right here. This would be Luke's spot. And let me just show you a couple of paintings that Luke's done. Anyway, the point of me trying to show you these paintings is that all the artists here do more than just tattoo. We draw, we paint, we airbrush, we do sculptures, we do all kind of stuff besides just tattooing here. Come on, I'm gonna show you something from Jake. Jake drew this design originally and airbrushed it. I don't know, he's got something like 30 hours worth of airbrush time into this skateboard, and he built the frame and the shadow box himself too. So all this is created by Jake. All handmade, all hand-drawn, all airbrushed painstakingly. If you like biomechanical stuff, Jake's the guy. He is the absolute biomechanical master in Lafayette. Right here is the piercing setup. When you come here for a piercing, again, you have privacy. We just draw the curtain shut if you're being modest. And you can see how nice and clean and professional and everything is all set up perfectly well to do any kind of piercing you want to do. Best for last, this is my setup. This is where I work at. I still have a lot of flash on the wall. And I do this stuff, I leave this stuff on the wall because it reminds me of back when I first started tattooing. Every tattoo shop, when you would walk into it, had hundreds, if not thousands, of pictures on the wall and display. We don't really do that anymore because everybody has a smartphone and the internet and Google Images and Pinterest now, so there's not much of a need for this kind of artwork to be displayed anymore, but I still like it, and it's nostalgic to me, and I think it just makes it look like a tattoo shop's supposed to look. You can see my setup here. My machine, everything is wrapped in plastic, like so. Brand new needle cartridges in a sealed factory setting, disposable ink caps, and everything is clean and professional. There's no risk of cross-contamination. We are all trained in bloodborne pathogens. We retake our classes on a yearly basis for first aid, CPR, and bloodborne pathogens. And we all routinely practice what's called universal precautions. That is a technique by which we ensure that there's no cross-contamination from a person to a person, from a person to a thing, or from a thing to a person. We want to make sure that not only are all of our customers safe, but we want to make sure we're safe too. State-of-the-art computer system with Adobe Photoshop and drawing tablet. We can create complete digital works of art right here. Six years in a row, thanks to everybody who voted for Cutthroat Tattoo. I got my start in New Orleans. I learned how to tattoo from the famous Jackie in New Orleans, one of the most famous tattoo artists there is. I've been tattooing since 1986. This year makes 37 years I've been tattooing professionally. I've been here at Cutthroat in this spot for 10 years. Hey, how y'all doing? Just working on a drawing for a big cover-up on this guy's arm. I don't know if you can see that or not. But anyway, I wouldn't like to say that I specialize in any one thing. I'm more like a general practitioner. I'm pretty good at almost everything. Back when I first started, it wasn't really a thing where you specialize in any one style of tattooing. You had to be able to be good at anything. For what anybody walked in the door, whatever they wanted, you had to be able to do that. But having been tattooing for 37 years, I've gotten a lot of experience at doing cover-ups. It's pretty often enough where I've had customers come in and say, hey, I'm going to 1 or 2 or 3 different other tattoo shops and they all said it couldn't be covered or they didn't want to mess with it or whatever. And I end up being the guy who can do the cover-up for it. Totally not saying I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread when it comes to cover-ups, but I definitely have 37 years of experience in doing cover-ups. So if you have a tattoo that you're not happy with, an old tattoo, it's faded, it's unwanted, you don't like it anymore, or whoever did it maybe didn't do a good job as you would wish they would have, and you want to redo it, fix it up and give it a facelift, or you just want it gone completely and you want to cover it up with something completely new and different, come on over to Cutthroat Tattoo. Me and the guys here can definitely hook you up. If you own a small business or a service and you want to advertise in my ceiling, $50 lifetime. As long as I'm here and in business, you only pay me one time $50 and provide me with a 2-foot by 2-foot sign just like that one with your name of your business and phone number and all the information about your business on it. 2-foot by 2-foot. You bring it in here, $50. I'll put it, you pick a spot in the ceiling where you want to put it, $50, one-time fee, advertise. Everybody that comes into my shop sees it for as long as I'm in business. So here at Cutthroat, we do things a little different. We work by appointment only. Now the reason we work by appointment only is because we want to give you 110% of our focus and attention. You know that if you have an appointment here at 12 o'clock on a Tuesday, you're going to walk in and your time is going to be with us at 12 o'clock on a Tuesday or 5 o'clock on a Friday. Whatever day or time your appointment is, your time is with us at that time. And 100% of our attention will be focused on you and your tattoo because you're just that important to us. So here at Cutthroat Tattoo, there's myself, Alan, and I have 3 other artists currently with room for 1 more. And I have a piercer. Her name is India, and she's very experienced and very capable. And she also works by appointment only because she wants to do the same thing that we want to do as tattoo artists, is to take the time with each customer to sit you down, talk to you about jewelry, what types of jewelry you can have, what you can put in later, the best quality, the best way to take care of your piercing, the do's and don'ts, what happens if this happens, etc. We're not rushing you in and out. Even if it's a piercing, we still think that our customers matter more to us than simply saying, who's next?